everyone, this is Kosher Bacon. Welcome back to Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. Where are we? We're out over... Wait, where are we? We're over here. Oh cool, there's an AE2 meteor. I want to start IC2. I need rubber tree thingies. Yay. So, here, let's do a couple things. First off, we want to get a crook, obviously, right? Like, we're gonna want as many rubber tree saplings as we can get. Because these things are pain to, like, not have and stuff. Also, we're going to want to sleep in a couple seconds. But here, let's just get a couple more crooks. So, rubber trees are very, very important for IC2, because rubber is used for everything. By everything, I mean, like, the important stuff like the cables. I mean, technically, you don't need it. It's for the insulation for the cables, but you go ahead and try working with uninsulated wires. Tell me how that goes. Alright, so we got ourselves some rubber tree stumps here, yeah? Rubber trees are pretty identifiable by the dark wood and the extra leaves they have on top of them. They've also got these things over there, which we're going to talk about in a second. I'm assuming that most people probably already know how to do this, like they've played IC2 before, but for me it's relatively new, so I don't mind showing off. Alright. There we go. So we're going to need ourselves a little tree tap like that. Hey, that didn't separate the saplings, because that makes sense. Grr. One second. Okay, so now we've got a whole bunch of these rubber tree saplings. I'm good. I'm happy. So, there's a couple ways to get rubber, and we're going to take advantage of all of them. You can just right-click those with a tree tap. I don't know why I had to look that up. I should know exactly what that is, and that can sometimes give you rubber. Well, I say sometimes, but that will give you rubber. Let's see. There's not always one per tree, so it's good to strip away the leaves to check all sides of the log, because sometimes the logs can have more than just one. I just seem to have gotten some bad dice rolls. And then when you're done with that, you can also just, mine these, and they drop sometimes as well. So that's cool. Rubber can be smelted into, Here, you know what, we should head back to base first, then I'll talk about it. Do I want to kill these things or let them live? I also want to check out that lavender forest, I want to say. Lavender fields. Okay, so there's some cool biomes around here. If we look at our nutrition, we've got 100 grain because I'm eating all this bread now. I have to sort of mix between eating a variety and also eating having enough of one type stacked up that it doesn't eat up my whole inventory. Anyways, I wonder if I can use that AE2 meteor and get the skystone stuff I needed. That's a good idea. We should go head towards there. Let's see. That's Wayla. So we are over there, it's over there. Oh, that went about as well as I expected. Yeah, Slime Sling Slime Boots are very overpowered early game. Like, as far as moving yourself around, getting where you need to go. Alright, north a bit. So let's go ahead and investigate this thing. I really love how the biome looks over here, but... Okay, no lava, none of that. Just some skystone, which we can harvest because we have osmium. It's probably going to break our pick to do that, isn't it? Nope. Come on, skystone chest. Okay, there we go. That actually mined really quickly, that's good. We're obviously going to want to have like the inscribers and stuff set up before too long. I would love to get into AE2, but it's going to be a bit hard right now. Anyways, I gotta go head back to base. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back at base. Let's get started with IC2. So, first things first, you can smelt sticky resin into rubber, which also completes a quest. Robbit. Oh, that's cool. I mean, we can't do anything with him, but yeah, that's, like, That's gonna be fun to have later. Cutters. Yay. Also uses the engineer's hammer or the forge hammer from IC2. Okay, part 2. You're gonna want to make an iron furnace. Sorry about that, had to cut. Iron furnace, basic recipe. We can both cook with it and do other things, but we want to make a generator. So, generator takes a rechargeable battery. We need tin and more tin. So let's go ahead and grab some tin. Okay, so I think I remember the ratio correctly. Oh, that's right, you need to do it like this, darn. I'm lazy. Boom, tin cable. So this can actually transmit power, but you'll want to give it some rubber, like that, to keep it insulated. Then we need this tin item casing, oh boy. And now, re-battery, we need redstone. I'm sorry, I'm a little all over the place here, but that should be everything. Rechargeable battery, check. Generator, check. Alright, very good. Spruce planks? Okay. So now, we can make power. IC2 uses its own form of power called U, or energy units. The macerator, the extractor, the compressor, the electric furnace, the metal former, yeah. Basically, in this order is what you're going to want. So, macerator. So we need machine casing and electronic circuit. So, this is where the fun part starts. That's like 10 minutes of footage where it doesn't have any audio from me. Just me going through IC2. So what was I just explaining? I explained about the back box. This is the input. The rest of them, or the rest sides are input. This is output, and you can use the wrench to disassemble it like that. Good for me. Yeah. Okay, so I think we can break the generator though. Yeah. Okay, so then we go like that. So that's connected over there. Then we can put the generator on top, stick this in here, and that starts to go into the bat box. Hey, cat. My cat has decided to greet me by clawing my arm. So the bat box holds 40,000 EU. This thing over here only had a 4,000, so this is 10 generators with the power stored. EU per tick. Should I talk about that? It's pretty straightforward, really. There's different voltages, X amount of power per tick or per second. If you exceed that voltage, like if I try and push 256 EU per tick through these cables, the cables are going to burn up, the machines might explode because they can't accept the power. So the trick is going to be for me to move this tin over here. The trick is going to be to either stick transformer upgrades and everything so everything can accept maximum voltage, or be really, really careful. Yeah, that's a thing. Yay for us. So the cool thing about the bat box is that if you have something like a solar panel, it can feed into the bat box during the day, then as you use machines throughout the day and the night, it dispenses the power. Which I think is really cool. Okay, we also have these dense lead plates, so you know what I think it's time for. Let's go ahead and switch this out in the macerator. We're going to want like 1 billion macerators for obvious reasons. Just it takes so long for stuff to happen. Let's see, I'm trying to remember if there's anything during that time when I lost the audio that I need to talk about. Still looking for the reinforcement modifier. Or rather, not looking, but I'm still working towards it. It looks pretty straightforward. It really does. I think we just need some gold and we're golden. Hopefully. One second. Sorry about that. That was a sneeze. You know, I'm still kind of sick. I should not be like recording the way I am, but this is fun. Alright, so let's look at what else we need to do while we wait. Because we got this dense obsidian plate. We're actually going to need a lot of this, I just realized, because we need 5 of these. So, it was 5 obsidian, so we need 20 more obsidian. These all have to be macerated? Yikes. Which also means that's a fair amount of gold, too. So here, I guess I'll start macerating these. It's funny how that keeps the progress. I wonder if you could abuse that if things at different times. Alright. I almost need another macerator. So let's look at the metal former, I think is the next step. You need these toolboxes, we need bronze item casing, we need these coils. Toolbox can also hold all the tools, the cutters, the forge hammer, the wrench, that type of stuff. Let's take a look at what the quest book wants us to do next. You can also get the lower voltage, but that requires a CESU. Then you've got the MV, HV, EV. The CF sprayer, blast furnace, advanced alloy, metal former, yeah. Ore washing plant. There's all types of stuff here. All types of stuff. Cycler, mass fab, pattern storage, scanner, replicator, iridium. Huh. What? I hear clicking. Do you guys hear clicking? Alright, cool. Anyways, this is still doing a thing. This has to go like that. So yeah, this is just sort of going. I think I'm going to go let this run for a bit, and I'll be back when I'm ready for the next part. See you then. Alright, still getting some stuff together, but I just realized we can actually craft this clock now. The reason I want the clock, as I'll show you down here, I've set up this thing. It's filled with copper. I want to make enough plates to have enough things to do all that, but that's hard to do when there's no easy way to automatically output. But now that we have this, I can just do that, and we're good. I don't know why the recipe for this was made more expensive, just that it is. That's kind of sad. But that should make it a little easier to automate the smeltery. By a little easier, I mean a lot easier, because now we can just... Yep. Alright, pretty cool. I did end up using the overclocker upgrades, because I can just, like, do that, and they'll be okay. With just one machine running, this keeps up with about 5? Yeah. So the speed definitely increases, although it is draining from here rapidly. There's not much I can do about that other than hook up more generators. We got a lot of obsidian plates going. I wanted to get as much gold as I could get going, because, well, we're going to need it. Let's see, we're going to need gold plates, right? Yeah. Just right now we're doing this, so let's lock this for a second. How much copper do we need? Like, I'm trying to get the, what is it? The machine. Nope, that's not going to happen. Block cutting, no. I really don't remember what it was called. Oh, there it is. The metal former. So let's look at the former. You know, I should really be able to, over an ingredient, press A to bookmark it. So now we press A. So we should absolutely use this to keep track of what we want to do. Okay. So we have the machine casing. The electronic circuit should be simple. It's just this, that, this, and that. Very good. So, electronic circuit done. That's not the hard part. The hard part is going to be these over here. We need bronze. Good news is we still have a whole bunch of bronze left over from this. So we should just go ahead and, like, melt this, right? Like, we need... How much bronze do we need? We're going to need bronze item casing, so 1 for these. We're going to need 10, so we're going to need 5 bronze ingots. Done. We should also throw in our gold. There it is. Because as far as I'm aware, there's no alloy between gold and copper, although I should definitely take a look. Yeah. What about bronze? Does bronze have an alloy? No. So here, let's go ahead and pop that down to there. Turn that on for a second. Let's go pop these in here. It's so nice having a big smeltery. Here. So yeah, we are progressing, even though I haven't even been to the Nether yet, despite having the technology to do so for a while. Okay, copper, that's fine. So, let's look at the force. This, yeah. So first off, this makes 2 of them, so we'd actually make 10 doing this. These need to be plates, and this also needs plates. So everything that's gold should just be plates, is what I'm understanding. Alright, so let's just go get that and hope that's enough plates. Good grief, we ate through like a stack of coal in no time whatsoever. This is done, this is done, this is done. I don't know if this is in base IC2 or if the author of the mod pack has tweaked the IC2 machines, but it feels a lot better now, I gotta say. We're gonna need to go get more coal, aren't we? That's kind of a weird way to have you collect the XP. Okay, we're getting very close to just making the dense stuff. How's the gold plates coming along? Okay, still got plenty of gold going. Alright, and we're good. Let's go toss these in here. Yeah, overclockers are pretty much essential for what we're doing. Did I get enough obsidian plating, I wonder? Like, it's 9 per, right? So I think I'm 1 obsidian plate over, somehow. Because, like, that's 5 right there. That's 6. I don't know why I have the extra obsidian plate. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I can just toss it in here. So we just need the gold now, really. So while we wait on the gold, we should also look at the metal former that we were supposed to be working on. So here, this is like this is like that. Boom. Bronze item casing, done. So let's talk toolboxes for a second. So the way this works is you right-click it, and you can put your tools in, but only IC2 tools and cables. So that's cool. Let's look at the metal former. So we have this. We need coils. We need copper wires. We have lots of copper here. Let's go make a bunch of copper wire. And I think that's enough to make the metal former. Yes, boom. So the metal former can kind of just do everything we just did all by itself. It can make cables, it can make plates, it can do a couple stuff. Like, we look at the recipes, it can make tin cans, it can make cables, it can make fences, it can make better high voltage cable from iron. Interesting. Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of stuff it can do. Big thing is it makes cables. Good for it. So this is a way to automate your stuff if you wanted it. Very cool. Alright, that's a lot of IC2 to do all at once, but you know what? We did it. Packmaker either has tweaked it or IC2 has tweaked itself over the things. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? But that's like... Yes, this is so good. Like, we could do so much with this. That's crazy. Alright, definitely hold on to that. That's great. I mean, even an auto sieve or an auto heavy sieve, it doesn't matter. That's really amazing. Well, alright then. What's next? Looks like our gold has finished casting. Yeah, we got 44 gold plates. So now, let's go grab the obsidian. Where is it? There we go, the dense obsidian plating. So now, if we look at that, we can take that off. Let's look at the reinforcement modifier. There it is. This is really starting to bug me. There, now we can see it very easily. So we need this item casing over here. There we go, 6 item casing right there. Now we need this. Just to confirm, I can craft this back before I go nuts, right? No? I would have to melt it again. Okay, good to know, so we shouldn't convert all of it. Let's see. Okay. And here we go. Oh, wrong way. Huh. Let's get 2 more pieces of obsidian. Where are they? Here. Let's go grab this. Macerator. Boop. Yeah, overclockers are really good, but we need like the carpenter and stuff to do it. But hold on a second, that's not too bad. Oh wait, we need IC2 coolant. Oh no. Oh no, that's right, that's bad. Right. Give me my overclockers back. Well, it's good to have it like this at least. Right? Yeah. I hope we have enough gold for this. I want to get as many of the modifiers as I can going right now. Okay, so we need one more dense that. 8 instead of 6. 12. Okay, beautiful. We have just enough of everything to do this. Okay, we just need one more dense plate. And boom, 12 reinforcement modifiers. I didn't really need this many, but I got them. So now, let's go ahead and get Big Dig going. We take Big Dig over here. We have 7 modifiers available. Boom. Unbreakable. So Big Dig is pretty good now. He's completely unbreakable. And that means we can do a couple things, including... Where's that iridium? Now that I don't have to worry about replacing parts on it, because it's, like, unbreakable, we can do all types of cool things. Let's do that. We have 10 blocks worth? My goodness. Here, let's go grab ourselves, make these into ingots. Now that we have the metal former, it should be a lot easier to do this type of stuff. Like, we won't have to use the smeltery so much. Come on, iridium. That should be just enough to make a pickaxe head. Two iridium, good for us. And we can always resmelt it if we don't like what happened here. If we don't like the iridium head. But I think we're going to like it. Because that's the mining level much higher than what we have right now. It's Enderium level. It has the same mining speed. The attack isn't so great, but that's fine. I could care less about that. Or rather, I couldn't care less about it. Like, it's a pick head, not an axe head or something. So now, compare. Durability 0. Oof. Is that gonna kill it, I wonder? Alright, what if we melted this back down and got a sharpening kit from it instead? Darn, that takes forever to melt. So yeah, we've made some good progress here today, and we haven't even, like, hit the nether yet. Our dairy and protein really need to go up, though. We gotta, like, do stuff with cows or something. Wow, this takes forever. You know what? I'm not gonna sit here and make you guys watch this. I'll be right back. Alright. Sharpening kit. Pickaxe. That. Okay, and it doesn't say durability 0 anymore. Does this eat up a modifier? It really doesn't. Yeah, it's still unbreakable. Well, good for us. So now over here with Big Dig, we can probably do whatever we want. Let's go down to the bottom of the mines for an example of it. Silly slime boots. I just trying to grab, like... Oh, here, you know what? Let's go grab this cobble. Yep, it's unbreakable. Okay, good to know. And now we can go ahead and mine up, like, charged quartz and stuff ahead of schedule. Because Enderium is supposed to be, like, well, let's take a look at... Enderium is harvest level 10. We're at harvest level 6 currently. So it's not the only thing, but it does do stuff. Alright, before we end the episode, let's actually go to the Nether. Like, I realize I just skipped a small chunk of progression right here, but I would like to check it out anyways, and you know, we can get cobalt and stuff. But first, my inventory is a little mess, so I gotta go clean this out. And also, this stuff is in the way because I didn't plan this out as well as I should have. We are gonna want 2 stacks of cobble, I think. Alright. So yeah, this has been IC2. That's, honestly, very enjoyable. Like, a lot more so than I was expecting. I've usually had a lot of difficulty with IC2 because it's very painful, it feels, to use it. But with this, it was a lot easier than I was expecting. And I think that, that's good. Okay, we shouldn't need this. Doing this thing again with our backpacks, making giant tool belts. Okay, let's grab some wood. Good. Looks like we have everything we need here. Flint and steel, fire resistance. Thank you, mod pack maker, for giving us the fire resistance, because that's going to be helpful. Okay, inventory's looking a little bit clearer. Let's light her up. Oh, really? Right shift plus click. Interesting. So carry on is a thing. Alright. Oh wow, that was actually faster than I was expecting. Ah, quartz. Alright, blazes. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, we got nether ores. We got blazes attacking us. Yikes. If needs be, I can check that fire resist, but I think we'll be alright. If I can get to him. Okay. Okay. Lots of things going on. Up. Oh. Gotta be careful with that unbreakable pick we got now. So yeah, good to know we can insta-mine netherrack. What is that? Fire lily. Nether uranium. I'm not gonna touch the nether ores just yet. Nether Certus quartz. So everything around here seems to be locked into nanellium, which granted we have better than because we got that iridium. But yeah, that's cool. You know what I should do before I get too turned around here? Should be more careful, but I should also write down the coordinates of my portal, otherwise I could have lots of problems. Alright, let's also kill that blaze, maybe. I need better weapons, or a better weapon. Ooh, is that a fire bat? Okay, so it feels like the mob spawn rates are turned up. Well. Alright, come on, Ghast. Ooh, fortress right over here. Also, that the uranium ore looks really green. Another quartz seems to have been turned up. Is it just me, or is that gas smaller than usual? Gotcha. Oh, I know what that is. Gosh darn it, we have hives. Hey, cobalt. Is that enough for the thing? Ow. Ow. See, the thing is, this is gonna break in like a minute. Darn it. It's so easy to accidentally just vein mine everything. Gosh darn it. I just want some ardite, yo. want to get out of here. This place is evil. I don't know if we have Natura, so we might not have the evil giant spiders that like split into tiny spiders when they're dead and stuff. Another copper, cobalt, just in case we need it. Cobalt is also... Oh gosh darn it. Okay, the pigmen are angry for some reason, probably because I mined it before. We're gonna be in a lot of trouble if we don't take care of this somehow. I think if we leave now, we might be able to make it. Yes! Now, are they gonna come after us through the portal is the next question. Oh yeah, that's right, this is a longsword. It has that, that leaping thing you can do. Alright, that was a little scary, but we did accomplish our mission. What's up next? Ooh, that's right, we gotta pick that, but I can do that in a minute. Magnesium sharpening kit. Alright, probably just needs a, one of these, one of these. Okay, so yeah, it's just a 1-to-1 ratio. It needs 2 things. This will each give us 1. That will be 2. Very good. Then we can get the sharpening kit, and then I think I might call the episode. While I wait, firewood, sponge, or evil infused. So sponge is craftable, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Okay, no, wait, hold on. The void resource miner can get it, although that's probably super expensive, isn't it? But am I really gonna need it for anything? The cyclic hydrator looks like you can do it. Eh. Sponge also, I don't really need much of it. What's it take to make firewood? It's just lava wood. Some lava regrunts. Okay, so that is blood magic. Is it used for anything, really? Other than, like, a tool forge? Provides 3,000 RF. Eh. Versus evil infused. Which is a bit harder to get, as I understand it, because you need the enchanter. So I would say the evil infused is probably the best way to go about it. So that's cool. Oh, is that only... Grr. It should have alloyed together, though. Aww. That's frustrating. That's very frustrating, because, like, that actually doesn't make sense. Like, you smelt it, that gives you 1 ingot's worth, yeah? And then you can alloy it with a couple things and get an iron. Or you alloy it 2 to 2 gives you 2. Oh, wow. So there's some lost efficiency when mixing these two in the smelter. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Alright, so now that this is unbreakable, do we want to try and give it a silky jewel? Like, that's still just that and that. I don't have an emerald just yet. The harvest level osmium. There's so many new things in this pack I've never touched. But whatever. I'm going to have lots of fun with this, but as soon as this is ready and we can collect our quest reward, I think that's the silly thing. I think that's going to do it for this episode. Prudentium or Emerald? Ooh, I'm going to take that. Hold on, we might be able to get that silky jewel yet. Okay, is there any way for me to get the emerald out of this? I would need a gem cast though, darn. Hold on a second. Here, this we don't need anymore. So, we can smelt this and that gives us the molten gem. And you can cast it in a gem cast. Is there another way to get a gem cast other than with an emerald? You can do it with these grinding balls. So there's no other way to get it without getting at least 1 emerald first. The ingot former from NuclearCraft can do it. Darn. Well, alright. I guess I'll have to hold on to this and deal with it later once I get, like, more emeralds. I could probably just trade with those villagers from the other base. Anyways, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.